welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be ranking all the roller coasters that I rode at Six Flags over Texas. So here we go. Alright, so first off, coming in at number 10 is Mini Mine Train, which is an Aero mini mine train. I think that's what it's called. What is the model? I'm sorry, I don't know everything about roller coasters. Okay, yeah, it's a mini mine train. Okay, so yeah, the reason it ranks last is just because it's a small coaster, pretty jerky, kind of rough in some parts, and I don't know, the restraints are kind of weird. It's not terrible, it's just that it's old, and the layout doesn't really make that much sense. And yeah, so yeah. Coming in at number 9 is Runaway Mountain. No, not Runaway Mountain. I mean Runaway Mine Train, which is an Aero mine train. I think this one's a tad little better because it's a little faster, a little taller, and it's bigger. Overall, it's a little smoother, but still not from glass. It's not glass smooth at all. So it's kind of the same reasons why mini mine trains at the bottom, just it's a little bigger, so it ranks a little higher. So number 8 is Lavi Bora, the worst coaster at the park. That's not a family coaster. Family coasters are kind of better than Lavi Bora. It's just that they rank last because they're smaller and they're family coasters. I put Lavi Bora at 8 just because it's a bigger coaster than both of the number 9 and number 10 spots combined. So Lavi Bora is terrible because it's rough, and they didn't let my dad film a POV on the ride, which is terrible. And this ride just wasn't that enjoyable. It was kind of rough, and yeah. So coming in at number 7 is Runaway Mountain. Oh my gosh. Okay, Runaway Mountain. So, Runaway Mountain is an indoor coaster. Yeah, it's not like amazing or anything. It's pretty fun. And, yeah, and it's a little unexpected. It's a little jerky. It's pretty intense for you not seeing anything. I wish there was maybe a little lighting and some theming. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a really fun ride. Just kind of too weird and a little too rough to rank any higher. Number 6 is the best family coaster in the park, which is Pandemonium. I think it's super fun. Gristler spinner. This is the best Gristler spinner. Actually, this is the worst Gristler spinner, but it only ranks one spot. It's basically the same it's basically the exact same quality as the Fiesta Texas one, except this one made my head spin too much compared to the Fiesta Texas one. That's probably because how me, Jacob, and my parents were riding it. So yeah, but I think it's a super fun ride. Number 5 is Batman the Ride, which is a B&M invert. I've ridden all the B&M inverts in Texas. What? Yeah, this one's, I don't know, it's kind of the same quality as it's halfway between Goliath and Great White, but I do think Great White is still the best one of the Batman the Ride clones. I think it's the best one still. And this one's it's pretty rough sometimes. It's not as bad as Goliath, my last ride, but it's not as good as Great White. It's just kind of in between those two rides. So yeah. So number 4 is Titan. Titan is just it wasn't amazing. I got pretty sick after the ride because the G-forces were so strong. But that didn't happen, disregarding that, I think it's a fun ride. Just it's a little too intense, and the drop is fire, absolute fire. It is awesome. I can't believe how awesome it is. It is just amazing. That drop felt so long. If the Giga Coaster drops are even better, oh my gosh, they must be on a god tier level. So yeah, number Number 3 is Shockwave. Now, my last video, I reviewed Shockwave. So if you want a more in-depth review on this ride, go watch my last video. I think it's a super fun ride. The layout's a little weird. I think it's a great ride. For the 1970s, yeah, this is a great ride. It definitely holds up. Just it's a little rough, and I wish like that ending was a little better. So yeah. Number 2 is Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. I love Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. I think it has an awesome launch, top hat, and forwards and backwards section. And I like when you go up that tower thing in the middle of the ride. I think this ride's super fun. And yeah, I'll do a review on it. Probably in one of my next videos, I'll probably do a review on it. And number 1 is New Texas Giant. Now I have a review on this ride. Once again, have a review. And I think this ride is the best coaster I've ever ridden. The airtime is so powerful. It is awesome. Oh my gosh. It is awesome. It's just ejector, and then some floater, and then ejector, and then ejector, and then ejector, and then ejector, injector, and then by the end of the ride, it kind of dies down. But those airtime pops in the tunnel are awesome. So yeah. Alright, and so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.